This is TWiT. This is the essential phone.
Aha.
It's even got a notch like the iPhone 10.
Right. Adorable.
You know how many? Adorable is the word. They sold 5,000.
All to you?
Yeah, I feel bad for Andy Rubin. I decided I'm going to be contrarian. I'm going to use the essential phone. It's actually a very nice phone.
Sure that it is. You and all 5,000 of your friends.
Me and my close. The only problem with this, same problem with the iPhones 8 and the iPhone 7, and the same problem with the new Pixel XL. Can you guess what problem I'm talking about?
Battery life?
No headphone jack.
Headphone jack.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
Done with that. I mean,
what's the story there? It's dead? You agree with it?
It's dead.
I don't agree with it. It's just the #1 company in the world got rid of it a year ago, and everyone, of course, followed suit. So it's gone.
Nilay Patel said famously it was a user-hostile gesture. He's
not wrong, but it's still dead.
He made, I thought, a very good point on The Verge, saying this is just more walled garden because, okay, so obviously no headphone jack, Bluetooth headphones, right? But not just any Bluetooth headphones. If you want to get the most out of your iPhone 7, 8, or 10, you get Apple's AirPods with the W1 chip and Siri. If you want to get the most, now Google's doing it. If you want to get the most out of your Pixel 2, you get the, what do they call them? The Google Buds.
Pixel Buds, maybe? Pixel
Buds.
The Babblefish.
It's a terrible name.
Yeah, those are cool. Yeah, the ones that'll, the Babblefish.
Yeah, but you want that Babblefish instant translation? You want a Google Assistant in your ear? You got to use a Pixel. So what Nilay's point is, and I think this is actually well taken, is that the side effect, maybe not even unintentional, side effect of eliminating the headphone jack is now you have to buy the branded headphones to go with it.
Yep.
Big money, $150 for AirPods, $160 for the Google Pixel Buds.
But if the headphone jack was there, I mean, there wasn't like an option at that point to get the best experience because of the headphone jack. I don't understand sort of the argument that maybe because it's gone, now there are walled gardens. There sort of always were because Apple may have made their best headphones at the time, even when there was a headphone jack.
At least you could use, as I do, Etymotic headphones with my iPhone. You
and
wouldn't
you
be at a
still can.
disadvantage.
You know, might not,
yes,
it's not
but
pair it the same way.
Well, Bluetooth, first of all, Bluetooth audio quality, I think you would all agree, is worse than wired audio quality.
Yes.
Yes.
Problem number one. Problem number two, even with the vaunted W1 chip, I still get Bluetooth dropping out once in a while, losing calls, right?
Yeah.
Because it's wireless. The wireless is inherent. And three, now, in order to take advantage of these new phones, you have to buy that company's. You don't have a choice. You have to buy that company's.
If you want the full feature suite.
Right. But you will, right? You want that instant translate. That's cool.
Yeah.
You want to have Siri in your ear, you know, right?
I don't want Siri in my ear. I use these Bose like QC35s, which are like wireless.
They have Google Assistant now.
Yeah.
The new QC35s have Google Assistant.
I did not know that until now, and now I feel happy.
Are you excited?
Maybe I have to get a Pixel, too.
I don't think you have to have a Pixel in that case. Somebody's saying there are dongles, but that's not a good. That's not a good.
Dongles
solution.
are horrible.
Dongles are horrible. I have to have a Type-C dongle for the Pixel, and for the Essential phone, I have to have a Lightning dongle for the iPhone. I have to keep track of the dongles. Of course, I know most people
I just keep my dongle
both.
attached to whatever headphones I'm using.
Now
like,
the headphones
honestly.
are Lightning headphones. I guess that makes sense.
I have a bag of dongles. I have a dongle bag.
You have a dongle bag?
I have a dongle bag. Here, I have it.
Now, this is what happens when you have dongle bags. You spend time
filled with
bending over,
just
looking for your dongle.
I just have a dongle bag.
That's so sad.
It's like a Mary Poppins bag. You just keep reaching down.
It's my dongle bag. All right. Well, so you disagree with Nilay. You don't think this is a big deal.
No, I mean, I just think that it's past. I think that getting upset about it. I mean, we all got mad about it a year ago, and we got over it. And
yeah, but Google hadn't done it yet. Now Google's done it. Samsung still can make a great phone with all the features of these other phones, the Note 8, with a headphone jack.
You're right, they can.
So why can't Apple and Google?
Because they don't want
because it's been proven over the last year that it doesn't matter. That is as outraged as the Technorati got, it didn't matter. Because most people, let's be honest, most people, not listening to this audience to be clear, but most people who buy a phone use whatever headphones come with it. So whether it's going to have a lightning cable or a 3.5mm jack, doesn't matter. You're going to use whatever comes with it. Is it more annoying now that you can't charge your phone and listen to your wired headphones at the same time? Sure, that's frustrating. But that aside, I think most people use whatever comes with their phone. They weren't upgrading to better headphones anyway. And,
right.
you know, it's been much ado about nothing. That doesn't mean that it's not user hostile, because I think that it is. But I just, like, I wrote when I think I was even still at Mashable when I wrote something. I was like, I've come to terms with the headphone jack going away. I'm already planning for it. It's terrible. I'm not happy about it, but I'm used to it. I've come to terms with it. I went through my 5 stages of grief. And I feel like a year later, it's like, yeah, well, it would be surprising to me if the other companies hadn't followed suit, if that makes any sense.
Do you think Samsung will follow suit next year?
I mean, I think it depends on maybe their schematics and whatnot. I mean, and if they see it as a true differentiator, if anybody's actually buying their phones because of it, maybe they would keep it on. But again, I don't see anybody I don't think anybody is going to choose to buy the Galaxy Note 8 or the Galaxy S8 because it has a headphone jack. I think they're buying those phones for other reasons. They want the camera, they want the battery life, they want that edge-to-edge screen, right? They want the Samsung experience. I don't think anybody's saying, oh, well, you know, I was going to get an iPhone, but it doesn't have a headphone jack, or I was going to get a Pixel, but it doesn't have a headphone jack. I think they're saying, I want the phone for other reasons.
Didn't Samsung have a commercial last year where they're like, we have a headphone jack?
Yeah.
They did, but then they also had a phone that blew up. And
it lit your pants on fire.
Yeah. All right. So we just have to live with it.